Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blessing Albright, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how my Instagram went from 12k followers to over 21k followers in under 1 month. It's a 9,000 plus follower growth, and honestly it is still very mind-blowing to me myself because it felt like my account was just always stuck on a particular number of followers. For the longest time my account was literally like stuck around 10k, and it was just so difficult to grow it beyond that point. It definitely felt like my account was under like lock and key by Instagram, and they were just like, no, you're not gonna grow past this point. And it was just so frustrating because like no matter what I tried, no matter what I did, it just was not working, and it was just really discouraging. Like, of course it was not motivating for me to like create content for Instagram and all of that. So yeah, it really was very exciting for me when I finally started to like see some kind of growth on my accounts. And yeah, I'm so thankful for everybody who has recently followed me. If you have not, you can check out the link to my Instagram in the description box. I'll be sure to leave it there. Yeah, let's get into the good stuff. So some of the things that I know that definitely changed the game for me was, of course, showing up more. So consistency is one word that I have come to both love and hate, and is a word, it's literally like a buzzword at this point, because like all of the Instagram gurus and all the social media gurus, that is like one word that everybody uses. But to be honest, I also cannot overemphasize how important it is to actually be consistent. And like I always say, consistency actually means so many different things to so many different people, because the truth is we all have different circumstances. You know, for example, I work a full-time job like outside of content creation. You know, I have like so many other things that I'm doing. So like there is only so much I can do when it comes to like being consistent, right? So of course I have to work around my actual life, you know, and try to make sure that I show up for my audience as much as I can without actually like affecting other areas of my life and all of that. So yes, I definitely figured out what works for me in terms of consistency, you know, how often I can post. And one thing I do not do is put pressure on myself. Like when it's not working, it's not working, okay? I really do not like kill myself to try to create content or any of that stuff. Seriously, like that is like a quick way to just get burnt out. So I try to like pace myself as much as possible and just enjoy the process and make sure that I'm not, you know, putting too much pressure on myself. But yeah, being consistent is definitely what matters. You know, make sure you actually have a strategy in mind, and you know, decide on how often you actually want to show up, and you know what works best for you. And towards the end of last year, I also had a phone call with somebody from Instagram, you know, who spoke to me about, you know, how to be more consistent. And they actually did advise that I should post, I think 5 reels a week, no, 4 reels a week and 2 carousels, which means like 6 days of posting, 6 out of 7. Because I work a full-time job, I even told them on the call that that was not realistic for me, because bro, how am I going to you know, put all of that content out in 1 week? And also just not to overwhelm your audience with, you know, back-to-back content. It's also important to kind of like space it out. But of course, you can do what works best for you. For lots of people, they probably even post like multiple times a day and all of that. But of course, you just have to understand your audience, and you can even try out some of these things and just see how it actually works out for you. Because it might work out for you to post, you know, like 3 times a day or something. But I mean, you definitely do not want to overwhelm your audience. But thankfully, Instagram has actually introduced something that you can use if you do not want to overwhelm your audience, which is trial reels. So if you already have access to trial reels, you should definitely check it out. So if you don't want to post content to like people that already follow you, you can post it to trial reels, and it will only go to non-followers, which is actually something that has helped me grow as well. So while I post my content on my main feed that goes out to all my followers and, you know, everybody, I also post some of them that have done really well on trial reels. So if there's a video that I know is very popular with my audience, I would also post it on trial reels so that Instagram will be forced to show it directly to people who do not already follow me. Another thing I know that really changed was, before now, right, before making a post on Instagram, I would always want to get glammed up. I'd always want to look cute, you know, have makeup on, dress up and look good and all of that, because I wanted like my Instagram to be kind of curated. Unlike TikTok, where, you know, if anything literally pops in my head, I'll pick up my camera and record instantly. It was very much different for me on Instagram, because I would, if I have an idea, I would have to wait till like 3 business days until I'm in the mood to, you know, get ready, get cute and all of that. So towards the end of last year, I realized it was very important for me to change that. So what I did was I started filming without makeup. I started getting comfortable filming without makeup, just coming as I truly am, right? If any idea pops in my head, I will just come to my desk and film it like instantly. Of course, if it's something I can shoot instantly, right? So that also really changed the game for me. And yeah, it was such a game changer. It was so freeing as well, because like sometimes I'll be itching to, you know, create content, but I'll be like, you know what, I need to go through the process of dressing up, yada yada yada, which was just like a whole lot, to be honest. So yeah, getting comfortable not putting on makeup was definitely a game changer for me. And not everybody has to do this, of course, but it was just something that I found really worked for me, and it also helped me be consistent, right? Because it meant I could literally shoot like 10 videos in a day. Like if I finish filming a video right now and I wipe off my makeup and I remember something else, I will come back to my camera to film it, right? Because I've gotten comfortable filming with no makeup on and, you know, just enjoying all of it without, you know, putting too much stress on the process. So yeah, that's definitely another key thing that really helped me. So the next one is hot topics. You guys, I cannot even lie. Some of the series that I recently introduced to my Instagram content have definitely been very key in the growth that I have experienced. So talking about things that are already very popular with people definitely helps you reach new audience, and in turn helps you grow your following count. So for example, I started a series where I was talking about, you know, stores where you could buy outfits, and this is actually something that lots of people have already been looking for. I know this because I actually used to create that kind of content like passively on TikTok, and anytime I did speak about stuff like that, it would literally always blow up, right? So I already knew that this was a topic that was very popular amongst people. Like this were the kind of things that people are on the internet looking for. But to be honest, I just didn't know how best to present it to my Instagram audience, because sometimes TikTok and Instagram feel like two different worlds. So I was really looking for how to, you know, put it in a way that, you know, would be great for my Instagram audience, and I was able to finally figure that out last year. You know, doing like talking videos, talking reels like this one really helped me, because to be honest, it just simplified the entire process for me. So yeah, hot topics are so important. It might not be fashion for you, it could literally be anything. And one thing I always say as well, if you have any post that has done well in the past, it's most likely a hot topic. So look for how you can also generate ideas around it and just own into that topic a little bit more and see how well it settles with your audience. Do some research as well. Look at the internet, look at TikTok, look at Instagram, look at what people are talking about, look at what is popular amongst people, and yeah, you can also just create content around all of this, and who knows, it might just be something that your audience is interested in. And the last one but not the least, you guys, is automation. I'm sure lots of us have seen like lots of content creators saying, comment this word and I'll send you this, blah 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 blah. It's so common on the internet these days, and honestly I wasn't really buying into it at first. I was like, you know what, whatever. But to be honest, like when I had like my first viral posts on Instagram, right, from this series, I realized there were literally so many comments and there was no way I could go about responding to them one by one. So yeah, automation came to the rescue. I actually could not do it all myself, so I definitely needed to find a way to automate my responses to these comments. And this actually helps you double your engagement as well, because you know, every time you respond to a comment, that is another comment, right? So Instagram is also saying that this is a very popular post because there are literally so many comments. So it helps with, of course, increasing your engagement and also connecting with your audience. So telling them, okay, comment this word if you want me to send you this, you know, and then they get a DM from you responding to, you know, whatever your query is, or giving them more information on whatever the post is about, is actually so helpful as well. So yeah, automation definitely was very key in this journey, and honestly, I've actually recently had to pay for the subscription of the automation tool that I use, but I'm hoping to do some research so I can hopefully find a free one. But yeah, you guys, it's definitely been so helpful. Anyway, so yeah, just a quick bonus point. One thing that was so important for me this year was to not approach my content the same way I did in 2024. Because to be honest, if you approach something the same way, I don't think you should be expecting different results, right? Because you've tested and tried that approach and it did not exactly yield anything. So it's so important to, you know, go back to the drawing board and just re-strategize, look at what's working, look at what's not working, just so you can come up with better ideas that, you know, is better fitting for your audience. So yes, don't do the same thing you did in the year before that did not work. If it worked, fine, why not repeat it, rinse and repeat. But if it did not work, make sure you are looking inwards and trying to figure out how to re-strategize and come up with things that could, you know, help you change your content game. Anyway, as always, I wish you guys all the best. I wish myself all the best as well, because you know, we're just getting started, but you know, it's been such good vibes this year. I can't even lie, I'm so excited and so pleased for all the growth that is to come. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to share this video with your friend that is also trying to get on our content game. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.